Well, would you look at this crew?
What's up?
What are you guys doing tonight?
Gonna go
Stuff and things.
stuff and things.
Stuff and things. So how's it going today, guys? First thing we're gonna do this morning is, or really this morning, I went and up to John Deere and we replaced these seals in these two pumps. So now me and Dad, whenever he gets back, we're gonna replace the seals on the big pump underneath here. So I'm gonna use this to drain out the chemical that's in that pump so it isn't all over the shop floor. I'm gonna do it out here instead of in the shop. So wonder what that could be for. Just kidding. We're working on the grain elevator. Probably tomorrow, or probably on Friday. Today's Thursday. We'll probably work on that on Friday. Got this pump put back together. Now we're getting ready to put it back in, and it's got seals here. I broke a thing off. I broke a fitting off up there, and then we got to put all these hoses back on. We took them off to just take the entire assembly off. I thought it'd be easier. Had to unplug a couple of sensors here and there, not too much. This had to come off, and that's all laying around here, so I'm gonna put it back on. Put back together finally. These two bolts up here hold it on. These two are hydraulic lines. This is a hydraulic line. Sensor, feed line to the boom, feed line from the tank, and then these are all just breather holes. So yeah, I had to go through all that. I'd take this off. I'd take these three hoses off, take off these sensors. So we got them all put back together, and we've tried it. As you can see, one time it didn't work, and then the second time it did. So that took a while. So basically what we had to do was, this is inside that pump. And if you can see, that's kind of flared out a little bit, and it's broken in half. So that was on the inside on the input shaft. This was also, and there's supposed to be an O-ring around it. We never did find it. So we got that all taken care of. I gotta put Ross's tools back up. Hopefully he doesn't come up here and see I have them gone. We gotta put all of them back up, and then I'm probably gonna go home for the day because I am tired. And I'm tired of working on this thing. But we fixed the ones at John Deere this morning. That took like all day, so got all that done. Augie's sitting on the forklift.
Hey, it's after 5.
What did you say it was?
It's 5:33, so don't give me too much heck.
Kids. So we are changing a pressure valve on a drip tape system, and what this valve does is it regulates the pressure so you can so you don't blow holes in your drip tape, really is what it's for. But here's what the bottom part of it looks like. As you can see, the water flows in one way, comes over this, and there's a rubber piece that mounts on top of this, and it has a spring on it, and that pushes up and down and changes your pressure. And they wear out after a while after you pump so much water through them, so you gotta replace it a little bit. Here's where we're at right now. But yep, and this changes, this is how you change your pressure. You screw this in and out, and it changes it. It's a weird system. It works, not the best. Center pivot's always better, but when you have whenever you're in a field that's so awkwardly shaped, it's better than nothing. That is for sure. So anyways, that's where we're at. So we're up here spraying at Robinson today, and I've been thinking, I think it is time to put a flag on the sprayer, but I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it at. Probably put it on the back on the induction tanks or something, but I gotta be careful because if I have it too high, I'll hit bridges with it. So I'm gonna put it somewhere on here. I might even take just 2 little ones and stick it on the end of the booms, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna probably go to town tonight and buy a flag or 2. So that's what we're messing with today, is we're up here doing this. And as many of you may know, if you know me personally, you know that I'm a very patriotic fella. So I love my flag and everything else that goes along with it. I love Toby Keith and his songs like Made in America, Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, and you know, all them songs. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I love representing our country. And then also this fall, whenever we're doing some of our bigger fields, hopefully I can get my drone figured out by then. I think I'm just gonna get a new one. I know a guy that's got one for pretty cheap, so I'm gonna buy it from him, I think. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put flag on the back of the combine on the auger or something like what Welker Farms does. So hopefully I can get that figured out too, because that'd be pretty awesome. Have one on a grain cart too, maybe. I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far about it yet. I just know I want to put one somewhere. So I've only got about another 100 acres worth of ground I can spray right now during the daylight. Then I have to come back later and spray tonight. I'm gonna probably get some lights put on here to replace some of these John Deere ones because they aren't very good. They aren't very bright right now. So I think I'm gonna replace some of them with like LED spotlights or something like that to try and make it a little bit more visible for me so I can see a little bit more at night. Not sure yet though. I'm still waiting on Dad to text me back and give me the okay to do that. But I've thought about doing it before, and I actually about ordered some a while back, but I didn't. So we're gonna look into it again, and hopefully this time I can actually get it. Might just go into Real King or something and get some cheap ones to get me through tonight and see if I like them or not. And then if I like them, then I'll go ahead and get something a little bit nicer and a little bit better quality, I guess. So up here at Robinson, there's a farm that we call the Warwick Farm, and usually I would run this like sideways, but right now I'm running this way because this year with the dicamba stuff, we had a Liberty bean field there and a Liberty bean field over there, so I had to run this way instead of that way, so then I could do parts of the field at a time instead of doing it all at once. So now I have to bounce across my ruts from the first time I done it with my full tires, and across all of the ditches that my dad decided he wanted to mysteriously dig this winter. So we're about done with this field. Got a little bit more to go, not too much, and then I'm gonna go home, fill up my water truck, take a nap. Then I'll come back up here later tonight because, like I said earlier, the bees. So we're gonna have to, I don't know, take a nap, relax, sleep a little bit maybe, do something normal. Be like all the other kids my age that sleep all day and don't do anything. Sounds about right. So Augie and Adrian went back to school today also. And I told them I wasn't going to take them to school because I felt that they needed to feel the pain of having to ride the bus all throughout their high school year until Adrian gets her license. So for basically my entire school, I had to ride the bus, so I figured it'd be good for them to ride the bus. But then my mom decided she wanted to take them to school, so they still got to ride to school. Was not very happy about that, but whatever, out of my control. Well, we're filling up with water now. Once I get filled with water, I'm gonna head up there. As you can see, the sun's starting to go down in the background. So once the sun goes down, we'll once the sun goes down and it gets darker out, we'll be able to spray a little bit. Hopefully it'll be like that by the time I get up there, so I don't gotta wait around on it. I know a lot of people have asked to see some of our grain bins. These two right here are our two biggest bins. They're 100 foot tall by, like, I want to say they're 40 or 50 feet wide. They're pretty good sized bins. They got a drag line ran across the top of them. And then maybe eventually we'll put another one off to the side or back here even. Move some of the stuff around and have another bin. Really, we need it. We could use another bin because we fill up these and we fill up all of our bins here in the fall. Or at least most of the corn bins we get full. So, and if you know us, we have a lot of our own sweet corn here at our farm. It's right out back, but this is just some of it right here. We also have another patch that's over there in the field towards the highway, and then we have another patch out behind my house, and they're just a couple patches here and there. We keep them, we have them just so then we can eat. We can eat, and then we can put some up also. But as you can see, this is not really all that far along. I figured it'd be a lot farther along, but it isn't. This corn right here doesn't look very good. It's because it's all burnt up, it's on sand, and the drip tape doesn't get to that little spot right there. But if you go out there a little ways into the field, it'll look a lot better. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it back up here, and I got a light that's out on my front. I got spare lights in there, I think, so I'm gonna go ahead and change that out real quick. The bees should be up by now. I'm gonna go check. They said that they was gonna put a tarp over them. So I'm gonna go check that, and then we should be good to go. That's the new one. That's the old one. I knew I had one somewhere, I just couldn't find it. It was up there instead of down there. I thought I'd put it down there, but I guess not. It's currently like 11:38. I probably won't be done up here until about 2, so I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully I can get this done and over with by then. I've seen, yeah, see there's another one there. I don't know if you can see him or not, but yeah, I like this though. I don't mind spraying at night. A lot of people don't like it, but I do. I feel like it's kind of like quiet, I guess is the way to put it. I don't know, it's relaxing for me, I guess. So I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that the t-shirts are still going. I didn't get done until really late last night, or the other night, so I decided I'd go ahead and put this on there instead of the outro that I'd put on there, because I was tired and basically about to fall asleep and I had an hour drive home. I didn't get home till like 3:30. So anyways guys, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you got any questions, comments, concerns. The like for the t-shirt thing is still going on, so 1.5 thousand likes any of my videos at all, t-shirts right away, t-shirts. So that's the plan. I went to the state fair. That was today, it was Saturday, and I competed in the tractor driving competition for my last year, 10-year 4-H member. So very proud of that, very proud of myself doing as well as I have done in the past on it, and how I did this year especially. I even got to talk to a couple of you guys that watch my channel, so that was pretty cool too. I love doing that. So anyways, as always, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video coming out this Wednesday. I get my wisdom teeth out on Wednesday. Hopefully I have time to film for another video on Sunday, but big things coming up. So anyways, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. 1.5 thousand likes, t-shirts coming at you.